What's the first impression I get when someone meets me in person? I would say about 95% of the times I get the same first impression, or not the same, like, considered first impression, if you would say. But I think about 99% of the times, I think everyone that I meet for the first time, the first thing they say after talking with me or whatever for about 5 or 10 minutes or so is, "You're not what I expected." So they say that. It's crazy. I hear that so much. You're not exactly what I expected. And I say, "Really? Like, why? Like, do I look different?" It's like, no. It's just I thought you would be very different. I guess the vibe or how I acted or how I'm like image wise. I guess some people I know got pretty, they get shocked. And then I would ask them, is that a bad thing or a good thing? Because I genuinely worry. But they say it's a good thing because, well, at least I hope to believe when they say that, I believe so. But they say that because they thought I would be a lot more harsh, and I don't know. I think I've created the stigma of being a bad boy or something. I'm really trying not to pull off that bad boy look, but I like tattoos and I like motorbikes. I mean, it's not a sin, is it? But more so, it's just a lot of people think I like going to clubs, I like doing this, I like doing that, I like I like going out and drinking and socializing. I mean, sometimes I do, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm really just a homebody person. I love making music, I love creating, I love staying indoors and just watching Netflix. Because I'm such a very to myself person, I expressed everything I can through what I make, and I think I've had a habit like that ever since I was a kid. That's not to say I'm antisocial or anything. I just prefer kind of being to myself. So yeah, I think a lot of people have a misconception of me being a bad boy, if you would say, and it's quite funny because I'm not. Once you get to know me, you probably understand why. I am into cooking. Cooking is definitely one of my more favorite things, hobbies to do. More than eating what I make, which I'm not saying I'm a terrible cook. I can cook, but more than eating it, I think I get the pleasure and joy in going out and buying the ingredients. I'm sure some people that like cooking can relate, but I find the joy in cooking when you go out and you look for these specific ingredients that only specific places sell, and you go out and you buy them. It's amazing, and I don't know. That for me, it's just one thing that I really love doing. Is I love the process of it, and I love the process of mixing all these ingredients that you buy and kind of have it develop into one piece. Kind of like videography, kind of like music. I think that's where I find a lot of my joys and pleasures, if I'd say. Which is why I also like staying home, because I like making stuff for myself and for my friends. I just love seeing the reaction of them eating my food, or it's just one of those things where it gets you excited. I wouldn't give it to them if I knew I fucked it up, and if I did that, then I think I'll just throw it in the bin and be like, honestly, I did fuck it up, so let's just order out. And I think that's what I'll do.